Navika, first and foremost, I think elementary knowledge. INDIA is pronounced as India, not Indy. So I think this level of pathological insecurity is bad for psychological health. But the larger point that I wish to make.
It's Indy Alliance.
You know, the
Indy,
gentleman,
A for Alliance. You don't say India Alliance.
Just a minute.
Navika, I don't usually interrupt. Navika, I usually don't interrupt. I beg your indulgence for 10 seconds. Navika, I usually don't interrupt. I just take 10 seconds. Navika, just a point.
Okay, 10 seconds to Shehzad. I'm coming to you, Sanjay Jha.
Navika, usually...
Yes, Shehzad.
Navika, the Indy full form abbreviation, the A stands for Alliance. It is not BJ. We don't say BJ Party. We say Bharatiya Janata Party. Now, this is Indy Alliance. So, that is as clear as daylight. If we say India Alliance, it will become INDIA Alliance. Now, Alliance can't be said. So, therefore, I said India Alliance. If you have a problem with it, you keep calling it what you want to call it.
Right.
Sanjay Jha.
Thank you very much for the permission. Anyway, as far as the India Alliance is concerned, I think it's made its point extremely clear. And it's true that under the Dr. Manmohan Singh-led UPA government, the Women's Reservation Bill was passed in the year 2010. And it's true, the BJP counterpart of mine is speaking the truth, remarkably refreshing. When he said that we did not have the numbers, we did not have the numbers. He's right. There are certain constituents of the India Alliance which still haven't made up a clear mind whether they need to back. They did not back that bill. Perhaps they may not back this bill. We don't know. The point we wish to make is, and I can speak here as somebody who saw the Congress through that, through that phase of politics, that the Congress party shepherded the bill because it believes that 33% of the reservation for women in both parliament and state assemblies must happen. Just like Rajiv Gandhi needs to be credited for the path-breaking reform of giving women 50% reservation in the panchayat level, 33%, but almost 50% women are being elected.
Then please give the credit to Prime Minister Modi for passing the bill of Article 370 abrogation, because he believed in it and he also had the numbers, unlike the Congress party, which did not have the numbers to get this bill passed in the Lok Sabha.
Navika, just one factual correction.
Okay. What is the factual correction?
Navika, in Rajya Sabha also they did not, let me correct. In Rajya Sabha also in 2010, UPA had no numbers. We supported them. In Lok Sabha, they never brought the bill because Samajwadi Party, on whose crutches the government was surviving, had refused to allow it. In fact, Abu Azmi had torn the copy of the bill. So, Sanjay Jha, your government lasted till 2014. You definitely had the numbers. It was Samajwadi Party, RJD and JDU, which, not JDU at that time, but later on subsequently they opposed it. They held a gun to your head. 1 second, don't interrupt now. They held a gun to your head saying that we will not allow you to bring this, point number one. Point number two, if you are so sure, forget everything else. Priyanka Vadra said 40% reservation in seats in our party. You have two governments, Karnataka, Himachal, 46 ministers, 1 minister is a woman. In our cabinet, 11 ministers are there. We have made Rashtrapati Draupadi Murmu as the president.
We can continue to argue about that, but the fact of the matter, Dr. Sanjay Jha, is that in 2010, I was standing there in Parliament when marshals were taking people out of Rajya Sabha for interrupting the House, the passage of the bill. They were virtually carried out. 6 people carrying 1 member of Parliament walking out. You know, those are not pictures that you want to recall. I can play them for you, but that really doesn't do the justice to the passage of the bill in Rajya Sabha, which you're tom-tomming. And the question, Mr. Dinesh Chaudhary, the question really is that the Congress wants to take credit for everything. Great, they must. They've ruled for longest period in this country. But when they take the credit on the women's reservation bill, if it were to be brought by the government in Parliament, does the credit really go to them? Because Rajya Sabha passed it in 2010 and they allowed it to lapse in Lok Sabha. They did not bring it in Lok Sabha, and they want the high moral ground on the women's reservation bill, taking away the glory from the BJP if they were to bring in the bill in this session of Parliament. Is that fair?